Cancer. Hello, hi. I am Ms. Mixes Messages, and I'm here to mix for you some messages. Subject to change, or change, for entertainment purposes. Okay. All right. So, this is our more extensive reading. If you're looking for something more short, sweet, and to the point, there is no point. That's over on the TikTok, okay? Here I've doubled the deck, so it is going to be double to triple the amount of time taken given, okay? It is a love, love, love reading, and it is for your sun, moon, rising, or wherever it happens to apply, okay? So we're looking at love, love, love for Cancer, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or wherever. It is a full moon in Libra right now. Cancer, you are ruled by the moon, so every full moon's kind of special for you. Got that there. Let's look here at the past life deck. Our lover's path, the path of the lovers that has been already paved before us and for us, be for us. To be or not to be for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then the heart. How you doing, Cancer? Cancer, sun, moon, or rising? Are we checking in with your paternal or your maternal line? So paternal, masculine or sun, and then maternal moon or moon or feminine. All right, so we've got sexual or sexual magic energy here. Okay, so Libra full moon. Libra energy is about partnership. Might want to check in with your 7th house. It's a heaven. The house of partnerships. We are in a year 7 right now. 7 relates to heaven. Okay. Heaven sent from heaven. I say this year because 2023 broken down or added up is 7. Okay. Might have some Leo placements, okay, or be dealing with a Leo. There's some interesting stuff in that reading, okay? How it's primarily applicable here now with regards to you is about perspective, okay? Of who's leading and who's following. If this is a line and we got someone here and someone there, someone at the end and someone at the beginning, they're both leaders. They're both leading the end and they're both leading the beginning depending on how you look at it, huh? So... what else for Cancer placements? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, as is applicable. All of these signs are the same. That goes further with that lesson about perspective of beginnings and ends, the front and the back, okay? So we've got moment. I'm hearing, who is it? Lost in this moment with you, I am completely consumed. So moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. That's interesting. It doesn't say brought. Look at that. It doesn't say brought. Like given, like brought, like a gift, brought. It says bought, paid for. Interesting. So think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. But then there's that thing of like buying yourself time, right? To buy time. Money is just representation of energy, right? So that bought time. Time is money, money is time, okay? Now, we want to look at this next. Monera Erotic Oracle. It's like getting to the good stuff right away. You're not going to wait for the good stuff. You're going to get right on into the good stuff. So we have here creating a new self. We've got Manipura. okay? Ego energy, so reshaping, reinventing yourself, your ego. We got 25. This is all in reverse, but I believe it was on the standstill here, okay, when we saw it. We got Chiron and we got Libra, okay? So being cheered on, cheering yourself on, being your own cheerleader, okay? Looking at yourself in the mirror and things are getting clearer and clearer and clearer, okay? That's how that looks, all right? Obtaining reflections, okay? Reflective thinking, looking back, okay? But also reflections, mirrors, okay? Which is what this full moon is a lot about, is people being reflections, being reflective, reflecting, okay? Got confusion on the bottom of the deck. I know I might be causing that, creating that. I mean causing that, like not by intent, but like cause and effect causing that, okay? Surprise! We're going deeply, all right? So that's at the bottom of the deck, something that you're not seeing or that you might be confused or that you are confused. But trust me, you understand, okay? It's just reflecting and then recognizing and remembering, okay? That you understand, okay? What is understood from here is understood here. No, you're going to be confused. If you understand from here, you understand, okay? So changing, creating a new self, but like image, okay, but also creating a new self-identity or self-understanding, okay? Various variety of perspectives. Listening from here, listening from here, listening from here, listening from here, listening from, okay. So we're gonna start from the past. Your energy is clear. It's good, Cancer. Timeless timeline, okay? It's like the past is so far behind you that it is almost before you. Does that make sense? It's like the past is like ahead of you, like you're looking back at the past, but you're looking back at the past is looking forward at the past. That's how ahead or behind the line you are. So we've got Ace of Gems. Ace of Gems. I see a ring, okay? Some bling bling, all right? So Ace of Gems, a reward. I also see a treat, like to be rewarded with something, like it's your birthday, okay, and you're gonna party like it's your birthday, but to have cake as a reward because it's your birthday, because you're another year around the sun, or whatever, the sun's another year around you, so you get some cake, hey, okay? So being rewarded, compensated, okay? Maybe a big paycheck. Okay, that's our Ace of Gems. You're wanting to do things row by row. That way, not this way. So with the Ace of Gems there and reward, we've got Four of Wands, okay? So this is steamy, this is spicy, this is salty in terms of like preservation. Salt is used to preserve something. And I feel like I need to mention assault, okay? So sexual assault, emotional assault, spiritual assaults, all kinds of different assaults, okay? Different types of salt, Himalayan salt, sea salt, table salt, okay? So assault preserves something, generally due to the trauma that's created as a repercussion of it, okay? It preserves something. It creates a blockage in something, okay? Like when you hear when someone is salty, whatever. So Four of Batons, okay? So there's definitely a salt here, but also like there's a simmering. Like when water is simmering, you add the salt, right? This card, okay, is about traditionally it's a union of two individuals looking through the windows at each other and harmonizing, okay, in harmony. Harmfully and harm, play fighting, okay? The blurred lines that happens with sexual energy, sexuality, and love. The blurred lines, where is the line, okay? I mean, unless there's like a referee there in the room with you, okay? For foul play, okay? And then in the BDSM world, I suppose there's those safe words, right? So red light, green light, yellow light, okay? Being direct or indirect, okay? Directing. Outside of that context, traditionally, this is a card of marriage, What's come up previously in other readings is consummation, okay? And that a marriage was decided to be a marriage in the act of consummation, which was penetration, okay? The sexual unity, okay, of the couple, the male and the female, to consummate the marriage, made it a marriage, okay? Wasn't the ring on the finger, even if you've got that thing, okay? Wasn't the signing of the contracts, it was that that act, okay? The physical act created the soul and the spiritual bond, okay? That went beyond time and space, and yet was contained within it, okay? So many, many, many marriages, consummations, okay? Husbands and wives, okay? Intermingling, intertwined, okay? Twine is like, it's a type of string, right? Okay, to be entwined. We got the King of Swords here, which is the heart of the situation. This is air sign energy, so it is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, looking strong, looking dignified, okay? Sitting there with the truth, but not necessarily saying it or slaying it, okay? I'm not saying he isn't, but he may not be, okay? But he's sitting with it. Got Ace of Coins here twice. So there's an exchanging of vows or an exchanging of rings. Might be strange to you to exchange rings. But it also might feel estranging, like strangulation, like on the sexual front, in enjoyment of that, but to feel strangled, as in suffocated, okay? With the blocking off of that energy, of that freedom, okay? And is represented by a ring, okay? And marriage, because we've got a couple of rings here, and we've got the Four of Wands for marriage, okay? Or happily ever after, amen. So like with Leo, as far into the past as it is as far into the future that we may go. We got the Seven of Gems, frustration, okay? So sexual frustration with our orange here, okay? Our Svadhisthana. Being sexually frustrated, okay, within marriage or with something outside of it. I'm not quite sure. So we've got the Sun here too, far in the future, okay? It's possible like enjoying like exhibitionism, being watched while being intimate, or watching others while they're intimate, bringing sexuality into the life, giving it a life, bringing it into the light, so it's not so taboo, it's in the light rather than in the darkness, okay? We've also got the Six of Swords, look at that, coming out of the waters and into the clouds, yes, of doubts, before you're in the clear, okay? There's more up here. And beneath that, we've got, again, the King of Arrows. Air sign energy, so you might be dealing with an air sign, have strong air sign placements yourself. Again, we've got Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, so again, your past is your future and your future is your past. They're here. I'm seeing like a boxing ring. You're in each other's corners. You're not fighting each other. You're kind of training or helping train each other with each other, okay? And you, at the same time, you are in support and supporting each other. Okay, we've got, not the present moment yet. Let's go again more in the past. Six of Roses. We got victory, being victorious over, I'm hearing like a spell has been broken, okay? So, okay, maybe it's true love's kiss. I don't know what it is that broke the spell. But there's victory, okay? Over being enchanted in love, okay? Or chanting in love. You might even be utilizing chanting or chanting, okay? Using mantra, okay? Or affirmations. So it's like changing your language. So saying to yourself, I don't know, like I use this with someone else, Libra, okay? Suitable for the moon. Let's say you your self-talk, unconscious or conscious, is I am stupid, I am stupid. So changing, mad-libbing it and saying I am, usually the easiest thing to do is use the opposite word. So the opposite of stupid being intelligent. So I am intelligent, I am intelligent. If you don't like that word, degrade it. I am smart, I am smart, I am smart. And if you don't like that word and you want to like, what's the opposite of degrade? Like amplify, I am genius, right? Okay, and that becomes your new reality. It's that simple. So also in the past, you've got Chariot, that's you, okay? This is moving forward, but in reverse is not necessarily moving forward, okay? You know, maybe it's like you wanted to get out of this relationship or you thought about it, but instead you stayed in it, and that can be a victory to not leave and to stay, even though it's difficult, okay? Or, you know, the opposite of that again. It was easier for you to stay, and instead you decided to leave. And your leaving was staying. That might not make sense, but I know if we listen from here, it does, okay? So I'm hearing Bob Marley, stir it up, stir the pot, okay? Because if you don't, it's going to get hot and it's going to burn on the bottom. You got to stir it up. So 6 of Wands. We've got here, we've got a cutie little falcon with some things in his nest and some birds with some eyes. What other kind of birds there? Are they pigeons? Look at that. Okay. So hawk, representing truth, okay? He looks a little bit stunned, honestly. These things in his nest, we've got a dice for risk, we've got money, we've got a flower, okay? And these birds, he looks stunned, eh? And like maybe he's a stunner. Recent past, we've also got Dido. I believe that's a name of a singer. I don't know who in mythology they are. We've got oppression. I believe this is related to the devil. Yeah, 15 here. So oppression, feeling oppressed, okay? Depressed, oppressed, things being pushed down, and oppression. Oppression by omission, okay? Omission by default, okay? And it was no one's fault, right? There's some definitely interesting things in the Leo reading. And if you're not in relationship to any Leo, don't have any Leos in your life, don't have any strong Leo placements, it can just be more towards your future, going towards the direction of Leo, having found your own sense of mastery around Cancer and Cancerian energies, family, the home, okay? Taking care, caretaking, and moving more towards selfishness, okay? Being the center of attention in the spotlight. So that's, henceforth, that's the direction as Leo is after or before, okay? Cancer, right? In the timeline of things. So in the near future here, we've got Queen of Wings in reverse, the analyst, okay? In reverse, so not analyzing. Or having analysis paralysis, over-analyzing, okay? Thinking too much about the future. Being, like, caught up, wrapped up in it, okay? Don't worry, you're getting out of it. And it's okay to wrap things, too, okay? So, wrapper, we think about saran wrap to preserve something. A candy wrapper, okay? Think about wrap like spinning words out very quickly, okay? Like a spider wrapping up. It wraps as well. It wraps its prey. Rap music. Also, the goddess Isis was related to wrapping because she wrapped up the first body in embalming, okay? So that's a wrap when people say that. It's like it's over, it's done, it's preserved. So to wrap yourself up in your own thoughts, it's okay. It's okay to have a wrapper, okay? Hearing wrapper like protection, okay, like in terms of sexuality, okay, overthinking the wrapper, possibly, and all the puns intended, okay, don't overthink it, okay, and the wrapping that's used most particularly, like with Isis and wrapping that first mummy, Osiris, and every mummy thereafter, like it's like a bandage material, so like a tensor bandage, the word tension, right? It causes a lot of tension when you want to, because you want to hold it together, keep it together, right? Mental tension, pay attention. Beneath that, we've got the Two of Discs, okay? Juggling, seeing twins, twin girls here, okay? In the near future. Beneath that, also mother-daughter relationship and playing like inner child, okay? Connecting in that regard and being kind of like twins, okay? Or a mirror. We've got power, the Emperor here, okay? And then in the present moment, okay, the only moment that there really is, we've got the Four of Wings, privacy. Also, more traditionally, relaxation, okay? feeling relaxed in privacy, to be able to like let your, like to just like, you know, to not have to keep it up, or like the pretenses, the costumes, whatever it is that you do behind closed doors, okay? Privacy. But traditionally this is relaxing, okay? When you know that things are private or secret or, you know, hidden, when there's privacy, there's usually a sense of relaxation associated with that, okay? Because we're out of judging eyes or prying, whatever it is, okay? We've got the Emperor again here, so this is Aries energy times 2, okay? Aries season could be significant. You might be dealing with an Aries directly, indirectly, being directed through or by an Aries, okay? Aryan energy. Aryan, I believe, is a race also of an alien race. We've got the Emperor here, as mentioned, okay? Look at him. So the Emperor holds within him, okay, the, what is it called? The elements of all 4 kings, just as the Empress, the counterpart to this Emperor would be, holds within her the elementals, the elements of all 4 queens. So earth, wind, water, and fire, okay? He has that all within him, okay? Just as she would, okay? Who is an emperor without his empress? Same could be said for the Empress, yes? With the 6 of Cups, okay, reminiscing, okay? I'm feeling widowed energy, okay? It's not divorcee, it's death, okay? It's over, okay? Someone has moved on, okay? 6 of Cups, reminiscing, okay? Remembering simpler times, okay? 5 of Coins, feeling abandoned, okay? Feeling abandoned by death, not knowing how to live without this person, okay? Your counterpart, okay? Who are you outside of that? Maybe connecting if you had children together, okay? Seeing your spouse, that person that you lost, in what you created together, okay? Your creations that you had with them, okay? And look at the butterflies there, the joy and the fluttering, the transformation of that, the joy that it brings. You got a lot of butterflies, okay? Sensing a lot of also protection around your heart, protecting this mourning that this widow is going through, okay? 5 of Coins traditionally is abandonment. It's also marriage, okay? Abandonment is not necessarily a bad thing. To abandon, like reckless abandon, to abandon many things in the pursuit or decision or choice to have one thing or, you know, a few things, you know? This woman has abandoned, I don't know, her home, a lot of things, but she has the thing that matters, her babe, right? So the Emperor or the Empress, what do they have left? Those children, right? That child. I'm hearing the song, I think it's The Who, but the song is Behind Blue Eyes, and it's, no one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man, dun, 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 behind blue eyes. And I would edit that, just like how earlier we edited, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm intelligent, I'm genius, I'm smart. So behind blue eyes, so behind closed doors, or behind my eyes. Let's say you don't have blue eyes, or if blue is just a metaphor for sadness or for truth, if blue is the color of truth. So behind truthful eyes, okay? Or behind these eyes, you know, to close your eyes. And what's going on inside when you're not seeing anymore? How are you feeling, okay? Interestingly enough, though, placement-wise, artistically wise, this woman with the babe is moving towards this Emperor. So perhaps there's a widow, okay? And someone with child is moving towards someone without child. It could also be a masculine or also feminine that lost both woman and child, okay? Timeless timeline. May have happened, may not have happened, could be a metaphor, could be literal, could have happened in a past life, could be an alternative reality, okay? The paths are many, destination the same, they say, is it said? I want to look a little further with this, though. The Chariot, not moving forward. So there's something that you didn't do. If you didn't do it, you didn't say it, okay? You didn't express it, didn't write it. And there's some uncertainty, some hesitation, some doubts. If you should have said it, you should have done it. And why didn't you? And I mentioned wrapping yourself up in this, right? And that connection to the wrapper, okay? Wrapper is keeping things in place. And that tension, the tensor bandage, right? Is paying so much attention to it. And feeling like you've overlooked every detail. Trying to figure this thing out. And all this time you've been figuring it up. You've been helping wrap it up. Bring it to its end. Or like a pimple to its head, right? You've been helping preserve or bury, okay, the situation. Heal it, okay? All that time thinking about it. I'm hearing missed opportunities. Another emphasis here with bringing your taboos, your woo-woos of the taboos into the light to be unabashedly unashamed. There's some frustration about not being able to do that maybe. Someone has to start it. It's got to start somewhere. Someone has to be the first, right? Someone also is going to be the last, but that perspective thing about what's the last, what's the first, okay? Is the first slice of cake really the first slice of cake, you know? What can be like, oh, so exciting, that first slice of cake. The last slice of cake can be like, ooh, better, you know? You have two people. One, oh, I want that first slice of cake, and the other one wants that last slice of cake, okay? So, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That saying too, okay? The sun, let there be light, okay? Being very connected to the sun god Horus, okay, with the falcon there and the sun. Double time, okay. A lot of orange, a lot of yellow. We got a lot of third chakra, egotistical energy, and directly here. A new ego identity, shedding an old skin, okay, as the snake does, okay. A little bit of blue-green here, okay, some truths, okay, that you're working through. Stable, grounded, secure, okay. Wanting to know for sure. All right. And letting go of power, okay, especially if this is a love, and there's a lot of sex in here, that intertwining reading, okay, to let go of control, of how it looks like, right? Shameless, fearless, okay? Because control is not love, and it is not really pleasure, really, but they might bring some pleasure. But essentially, like, what feels so good, like that aha moment, is when we release or surrender control, is where that pleasure is, okay? So Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is what I've got for you. I don't have any advice or solutions or suggestions. Were I to offer that, need to be paid, okay? This is just gratuity. It is a gratitude, a great attitude of gratitude to be able to be of service, selfless service. It is a karmic yoga for me to be able to offer and pull through these messages from me through you to you, okay? I find a lot of the times what we don't need like a solution. We don't need an answer. We just need to feel heard or seen, okay? And I hope that by pulling these cards and various perspectives to bring that to you, okay? Yeah, gratuity, free. If you would like to donate to the channel, it would be appreciated, okay? Appreciated timelessly. Time goes by to appreciate, okay? Don't hate, appreciate. Preserve, reserve, okay? I think that's all. Until next time, Cancer placements. Happy healing, morning. Heed with warning. We've got some Archangel Gabriel coming through too, to help you to decipher and discern and have deliverance from, to, through, for your own messages. Okay, check in with your Mercury sign. Archangel Gabriel was a messenger angel. He's got a big horn. Okay. And those signs, okay, to seize the moment, the opportunities, that Ace of Coins there. And don't suppress or oppress yourself. Trust yourself. This is what I've got. Until next time, Cancer. Bye.